Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Not raining this morning, that's a good thing. Continued Tales of the Spider Chronicles, because I had the larger spider up there above my window. The one in the corner, she's gone. Yesterday, after my vlog, during my vlog, I talked about how the one spider was still up there, and the other spider, she was slowly moving down, but she was still in her orb in the corner. Well, yesterday after the vlog, and before I started recording my next thing, I turned over there to check on her at one point, and she was gone. Now, did she just move because she needed a new hunting space and she was just not getting something, and so her instinct said time to go someplace else? No ideas. Did she starve or dehydrate? No idea. Did something come along and just kill her and eat her? No idea. So, I'm kind of not really sad. I mean, again, they're not my spiders. And any sort of positive feelings I have toward them are all just one-sided. I mean, they don't even know any of them. Even the one that remains up there above the window, she has no idea that I'm here as a being. I'm just a thing that moves and is dangerous. So, but still, the one spider is left, and I'm glad. I actually am. I'm going to be sad when she moves on or dies, so life is life, although thumbs up for that. And I haven't done much, but I do have therapy today, so I'm kind of in a hurry to try and get things done, which, you know, I woke up earlier than I wanted because of pain and such, and it took forever to get back to sleep. And the problem with waking up early, excuse me, is that it takes an hour and a half to do a proper sleep cycle. To start from when your alpha and beta waves start doing the whole widening up thing, and then you fall into sleep, and then at the middle of your cycle, you're in rapid eye movement. It takes about 45 minutes to get there. And then to come back up out of that, 45 minutes. That is why in healthcare we go through every 2 hours to turn people, because that gives you time to go through your whole sleep cycle, because REM sleep is important. Rapid eye movement, that's when you dream. You don't get that, you get sick and die. So every 2 hours we go through, wake people up, turn them over to keep their skin healthy, because it's okay to get woke up every 2 hours. You finished your cycle. You can go into the next one after you've been turned. But that's why you will feel groggy and logy and bad if you're partway through your cycle and you get woke up. That's bad. You've been disrupted. You're supposed to dip and then climb so that everything comes back up into where it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be altered brain waves and then have to think clearly and sharply. It doesn't work. Different parts of your brain. Different parts of your brain working differently. So if you wake up and you've got less than 2 hours to go before you have to get up, before your alarm goes off, don't fall asleep. It's going to be worse than just getting up and working from there and starting your day. Because you'll be mid-cycle and then the alarm goes off and then you are just and it's a mess. So yay, but I woke up early and then finally got out of bed around 6-ish. Just laying there, hurting, bored, pissed off at the tube on my sleep apnea mask. Because no matter what position I try to lay down in, there's a twist in it when it was packaged, and it sat in the package and was mailed to me that put the twist permanently into the tube. So now, no matter what position I sit in, it has a really horrible and annoying thing it does. If I lay on, Well, that was special, complete and total lockup, as you saw. In fact, it locked up so bad, even it stopped recording audio, which it usually doesn't do. It just locks up the video and records audio. Not that time. It just froze, locked up entirely. So, yay, it's going to be that kind of day. Let's see if I can remember what I was talking about. Yes, because if I lay on my right side, the tube has such a twist in it and such that it will lay across and hug my neck. Or if I pull the tube upward and away so it doesn't do that, because it doesn't feel nice, it feels nasty. Then if I push it up and out, if I don't actively tuck it behind my pillow, it will flip up and just continuously go wait, 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 blunk, and then shock away. So I have to tuck it back behind my pillow, and even at that, it needs to be continuously retucked and moved. If I sleep on my, well, if I rest on my back while I'm trying to get my bed clothing together, it twists in such a way that no matter how I try to pull it, because it's an L shape to go into my mask, the tube comes up like this, and then it does that, where it connects to the mask. So it comes out and then down. No matter how much I do things or prop it up or do such, it'll twist in such a way and get back down so that it blocks the blanket so that I'm trying to pull up to get all proper and then get things all smushed up and out of the way. And if I lay on my left side, same thing, no matter what, unless I've got it up and tucked back behind the mattress. God, it's just locking up bad. Joy. Then it will continuously pull and twist so that it's hard to get things done in sleep. It is the singular most annoying tube I have ever seen in my life. It was like it was specifically designed just to piss you off. Thumbs up. Just like the way my Logitech webcam software is pissing me off this morning. Thumbs up for that. So, past that, really don't have much to say or do. I do have a bit of writing that I'm going to read now that I've gotten into reading tiny bits of fiction in my vlog instead of just not. See, I didn't go walkies. I stayed in last night and just watched videos and played with hamsters and petted my kitty and I didn't even really play games. And aside from playing the Outer Worlds, I haven't fired up my Xbox. And I need to do that because a Facebook friend has offered me access to his library of games as well. And he's got some really cool things on there. So if I can tie it up to his account, I'll be able to have access to his games through game sharing. I need to get these things just fired up on my own. But I have done some writing. Remember my spider weed story I've been working on? I hate that. I think that's the first time I've said in months now. But I've been working on the spider weed story. Now, one of the things that happens is the two main characters are like 18, 19 years old. And it's been 15 years after the apocalypse. Nobody knows what happened. It's just that every power generator thing in town, gone. Cars stopped working. Anything above a certain level of power generation in town just not only stopped working, but stopped working and vanished. So generators, when they kicked on, when the apocalypse was happening, the main power thing just blinked out in town. Generators kicked on, and then because the event was still happening, they vanished. So great. So after that 15-second period, the whole power generation for the world was gone. And remember, without the power grid, 98% of the United States will die within a year. Worldwide, that can't be much better. So in this place where the story is taking place, Ilsoke Valley, Ilsoke, that's where they can't go north. They can't leave this one large area. It's got 5 small towns in it. Every time they've gone north, they've watched. They've stopped sending people out because they would watch, and any time that eye contact was broken, Instantly, they lost contact with the people that left, and they never come back. Just as simple as having a large oak tree come between you. You would see them go into the tree this side, and then they wouldn't come out the other, and you never heard from them again. Now, they figured and they rationalized that it can't be just something's killing them, because that would mean something was watching the people in town. This is locking up so bad, it's ridiculous. That would mean that, here we go. This is ridiculous. It's probably the anti-malware stuff going on again. But that would mean that there would be observers far off, miles away, watching the eyes of the people in camp to make sure, okay, let's kill these people out here now. And that's ridiculous. So they figure, oh, God's above. Something is happening that either when they leave this valley, Ilsok Valley area, they either cannot come back because of physical teleportation, or they're arrested, or a wall of rock, or just a wall, or else they get past there and then they don't want to come back. So nobody leaves Ilsok now, and it's been 15 years. So there are about 10,000 people in the Ilsok Valley area when this happened. And this area that they pass out of surrounds the entire area. And within that area, the valley ain't doing good. Plants aren't really growing. Animals aren't really growing. People aren't really growing. In 15 years, there's been like 8 pregnancies, 8 births, but one of them, the mother and child, didn't survive. And this is ridiculous. I have no ideas if you can hear me during those lockup periods. I am so sorry. But during that, there is 8, and then the mother and child died, and then 2 others, the children died. So in 15 years, that's all there is. So the 2 kids, the 18 and 19, the approximately 18, 19-year-old kids, they're just going up to see, oh, I am cursed. I can only hope that people are watching all the way through this with all the bloody lockups. Let me quickly call up my task manager and let me even see if it's the anti-malware or if I'm just doomed because. And it appears to be that things are locking up just because it's Logitech software running on Windows, and so it's locking up. But so this one kid with the other is, I have no ideas. There's nothing that is showing up on the task manager showing as a reason. It's just locking up. So I have no ideas, and I am so very sorry. My sincere apologies. Anyway, though, because I'm so pissed off at this, the one paragraph I've written is the one 18-year-old, approximately 18, 19-year-old, is talking to the other, and he's told him, you don't have to come with me. You should turn back and go. I'm going on. And then the paragraph, which it just says, I've understood the danger since we found the first skeletons by the Staunton farmhouse. The thing is, Kip, I was planning on leaving Ilsok through the North Passage next month anyway. As terrible as the danger is great the chance I too will die like everyone we found here in the spider weeds. At least there's the promise of answers. They may not be the answers I want. They may not be the answers we or anyone else can understand, and they may create more questions I will not have answers for. But at least there's hope of an answer. Ilsok Valley is dying, and I don't know if there will be anyone left alive here in 20 years, and no one knows why. This, as likely as it is to be my death, at least offers some hope of some kind of answer. I'm going on. And so, yeah, he's pretty sure he's gonna die. going on into deeper into this forest, because as they go, when they get to this farmhouse, the farmhouse is barely visible under all the spider weed. Last year when they were there, the spider weed was back in the forest, barely visible in the trees. Now they can't even see the farmhouse through the spider weeds. The only thing that's really growing in Ilsoak is the spider weed. And the adults aren't paying attention to that because they're trying to keep everyone alive. The farms aren't working. People are starving. There were 10,000 people in Ilsoak Valley in those 5 towns. In the 15 years that they have had since that apocalypse, through disease, accident, old age, and other forms of death, about 3,000 people have died. And 8 births to counter it. So the adults are really trying hard to keep everyone alive. They're not worried about idle checking out the valley, working on this. You can't send anyone out. They don't come back. We got people dying. We gotta stay here. We gotta try and get the farms working. People are starting to starve because the farms aren't growing enough. So they're not, all the adults are like trying to keep everyone from dying. And so there's a big meeting, and then that's why the 2 kids are like, hey, we're just going to Staunton Farm. You know, the parents said, stay out of the spider weed. It's been over a year since we've been to the Staunton farmland. Let's go check it out. So thumbs up. Anyway, though, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I am totally lost. I have no idea what time it is. I have no idea how long I've been doing this vlog. Thumbs up. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people. If 20 to 25 people have left comments, thumbs up for that. I'm not reading them right now. I'm going to read them afterward. Thumbs up each one I do. But for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. If I mispronounce a username, my sincere apologies. I'm an American English speaker. And of course, I'm going to get lost. I'm quite sure. I'm very tired. And with my fibro brain damage from my depression, and well, no, my alcoholism and my depression, I'm amazed that I can remember anything at all sometimes. So we have Ryan Keller, greatly appreciated, and Motivational Beast, greatly appreciated. John Markowitz Jr., thumbs up and thank you. Warlock NMN, greatly appreciated. Rebecca Sanabria, greatly appreciated. Obligatory Fail, thumbs up. Edward Trooper, greatly appreciated. Zombie Wolf, thumbs up and thank you very much. Tall Dude 123, greatly appreciated. And A Lemon Pie 407, thumbs up and thank you. Helen Reisenauer, thumbs up and thank you. Mayhem, greatly appreciated. Russian Timing, thumbs up and thank you. Dipsky, I like the very short name. Why Am I Demonetized, greatly appreciated. Dana 555, greatly appreciated. Stephen Blanchard, greatly appreciated. And then there is a name that looks like it's in Cyrillic. So I hope you understand who you are if you hear this. Paladin Walliam, greatly appreciated. Just a Watcher, thumbs up and thank you. SDDS Art, thumbs up. Gora Nitai, I'm nowhere close, but thank you very much. Bailey Snyder, greatly appreciated. RJ Mitchell, thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Michael Punzalen, thumbs up and thank you all, greatly appreciated. Now, as stated, I have no idea how long I've been doing this, so thank you all so very much. But if you could check out my various links at Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. Wow, that was not English. If you would like to help out, but you did not want to contribute to one of those 2 things, I have a PayPal link down below if you want to check that out. And I have an Amazon wish list with things like hamster food, cat food, silly things, non-silly things. If you could check that out, that would be awesome. Don't feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Greatly Greatly thumbs up. That makes sense, doesn't it? Well, as stated, I'm in such a rush because I have therapy today and I'm still behind. So, I got this video. I do have another video. Hopefully I'm going to get another one done. Boy, rental tongue syndrome. Gotta love that. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing.